Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, before we get into the recap, this is going to be, I believe, the last episode before we do a little skip according to the Naruto episode page. Apparently, there's quite a few filler episodes coming up. So we are going to watch episode 90, this episode, and then we are going to be skipping to 113. So after this episode, there will be a little bit of a jump, and yeah, so be prepared for that. But moving on to the recap, the last episode was pretty solid, pretty simple. We can confirm Kakuzu is not alive. They took his body actually to examine it, and they see that he has severe damage beyond just being broken into a bunch of pieces, which he was already falling to pieces because that was like kind of his chakra, his jutsu thing, sort of. But we found out that it not only like is like getting attacked a bunch of little times, but it actually severs every single like line in the chakra network, and it kind of has done the same thing to him. So they don't want him to use it ever again, or in Sakura's terms, at least sparingly, because eventually he might not be able to use his arm for anything, I assume. A part of me has struggles with that logic now that I think about it, because I'm thinking about Orochimaru not being able to use his hands, but that's probably not the same. That probably has something to do with some forbidden jutsu, because he's always body snatching people, and what to do with the third Hokage's / fourth Hokage's jutsu of like separating. It's different, I know, but like I'm curious how that would work. I feel like if he were to sever his, I feel like maybe there is a way that they haven't discovered or nobody's talked about yet. I don't know, probably not, but I'm curious about it, if there ever was or ever will be. In other parts of the episode, we see Sasuke training, and he has some kind of test coming up, and Kabuto is sent to get some woman to be a pawn for whatever it is they're doing. And he could have explained it, and we just haven't visited Orochimaru in a long time, and I may have forgotten. I don't know. But I also don't want to look it up, because then there will be spoilers, and then y'all will be mad, and then I'll be mad. So we're just gonna not. This next episode should be interesting. I don't feel like too much can happen. It might start to bleed into the filler arc, so we'll see. But yeah. Oh, and the really upsetting news about Kurenai being pregnant and Asuma never getting to see his child. But it's fine, because Shikamaru will be there to be his mentor, and it's gonna be fine. I'm still sad about it. Anywho, let's watch this episode and continue on with our lives. They're wearing quite the brightly colored raincoat to be a covert operator.
It's up to you now. Deliver it to the Hokage.
I'm sorry. What? What just happened to this person? Did they just die? That's my assumption, but like, how? Why? Whose jutsu? Who? Orochimaru or Akatsuki? Or some other third person that maybe has to do with the filler that we're not going to get into. Who knows? Okay.
Make sure he knows I wish to see him the minute he's done. Did the Anbu shinobi find Orochimaru's lair? No. Apparently, they came under attack just as they were about to zero in on it. We need to form a team immediately. I don't want that trail growing cold.
So are we going to interrupt Sasuke's little test? Because the whole point is that we don't want Orochimaru to take his body.
Yes, the code of Anbu. Leave no trace when you fall. Ever.
So they took themselves out.
But it won't have been in vain. We'll find them.
at least for the purpose of not leaving any trace or any clues behind for the enemy. I guess that makes sense.
Our master has need of you, Guren.
Lord Orochimaru?
I'm gonna assume those are all experiments.
Orochimaru, so he hasn't forgotten me. I can't believe it. When he sent me to look after this pit out in the middle of nowhere, I figured I'd been written off for good.
Well, I'm glad to see you find this so amusing.
But isn't she a pawn? Does she know she's a pawn? Also, these are actual people that have just been imprisoned here. Also...
That's the spirit, fellas. Have at it.
It's like a zombie invasion. I have so many questions. I know all will be revealed, but questions are...
Well, there now. We like to keep our ramen noodles piping hot.
Okay. I guess I missed that part, but they changed it back. Okay, good.
But still, things are good now, the way they are.
I think Kakashi's gonna have to tell him the bad news, and he's gonna feel like he's falling behind again, and he's gonna be sad, but not for long because Naruto doesn't stay sad for very long.
Let me take those. I can help.
Oh, it's gonna be like their bell test.
Sakura's gonna feed me.
He doesn't get it. He's just trying to be helpful.
Now what?
Thanks a lot. Just when Sakura was about to feed me.
Always help a comrade in need. It's a sign of true friendship. This book says that...
Will you forget all these?
Can I just say that I also laughed so hard I hit my elbow really hard and it hurt.
Naruto can't eat with his right hand, and we're having a dispute over who's gonna feed him.
You know, I don't know how I ever didn't notice that he was left-handed.
Sensei.
It's good to see you on your feet after that last mission, Sensei. You're usually in a hospital bed. Knock on wood.
So true. That's so true. You are getting older, Kakashi, as we all are.
Would have had to for sure.
Sorry we're late, but better late than never.
Then I...
Oh, he's not left-handed. That's his right hand. He can't eat with his left hand. Okay, I understand now. I don't know why. Did Sakura say? Anyway.
Stronger. You're my equal. Stronger even.
But you can never use that jutsu ever again.
If he keeps using that jutsu, sooner or later, he'll lose it. The ability to wield chakra. Once any cell in the body has been disconnected from the chakra network, it's beyond my ability to heal it, even with my medical ninjutsu. Make sure Naruto understands that.
Are you gonna tell him, Kakashi? He's not gonna have the heart because Naruto's gonna be all...
I know my limits better than anyone else. I'm gonna be Hokage someday, right? I mean, come on, if I'm stronger than you, then what's there to worry about?
Brother, what was I even worried about?
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him, Kakashi. He didn't tell him. He probably didn't tell him.
This lineup for our search team will do just fine. Has Kakashi shown up yet? Well, we notified him, but I'm pretty sure he's got his hands full.
I mean, Naruto is a handful, injured or not.
But he mustn't do that, milady. He could lose the ability to wield his chakra.
Yes, we know,
and his
Shizune.
days as a shinobi would be finished forever.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we?
Huh?
Hi, Jiraiya.
How's it going?
Is he gonna go back to being his teacher? I mean, not that he ever wasn't, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I've been a little worried about my protege. I figured I'd come and check on him, so fill me in, will you? What's the story?
Thanks for the ramen, Pops. Kakashi.
Is Jiraiya gonna take... I thought they said it was on the house. They said it was on the house.
Shadow clones, huh, kid? It's about time.
Hey, what's going on?
I mean, Naruto is like his inspiration, so...
Oh, man! That's your new move?
And here I thought it was going to be something serious.
So, what do you think, Naruto?
I was about to punch somebody.
Just the two girls.
She did it for hilarious.
What the heck did you do that for? Our lady's present, you ignoramus!
Haven't changed a bit, have
The silent nod, the speaking with the eyes. I have a coworker, we speak through our eyes too. We just look at each other like,
And Ginyu Maru was chosen.
Yes, my lord, I know.
With every passing day, young Sasuke grows more powerful. The transference drawing closer. When that time comes,
So-
the Leaf and the Akatsuki can be dealt with once and for all.
Oh, right. He wants to take out the Leaf Village. Right. I forgot about all that. I have a question, though, about this transference. Is this like a permanent thing?
I'm coming in.
He's not there. I didn't think he was allowed to leave without permission. I have more questions. Okay. Now I've cut the tree. Or is it just the flowers? Is this a precision thing? Is she there for the test?
White or red camellias. They don't lose their petals. The whole flower falls off. The nuts can be pressed for oil, and the tree itself makes very good charcoal.
You shouldn't be here. Go home.
Don't you see she's a threat.
It's time to go.
All right.
Sorry to bother you.
Bye, Sasuke. See you later.
See, they knew exactly who you were. I have questions.
I don't think you could find a better lineup for a search mission.
Who's going with him?
Kakashi-san.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm so excited. Let's see what they got. Let's see how much they've grown. Oh my gosh.
And with this group skill set, that shouldn't be very hard.
See, now this seems like there should be more to this. What filler could possibly be in here?
I'll send a wave of parasitic insects ahead to search for high concentrations.
You know, that is true. They've got smell, they've got insects, and they've got eyes. Like, this is a perfect team for searching. Wow. Why did I not think of this before?
We'll probably encounter Sasuke as well.
That's right.
But doesn't Naruto know that?
That question
They don't know.
is nonsensical. If he did,
He would be here.
Impossible for him to contain himself.
Yeah, no two
Correct.
ways about it.
Well, he, one, needs to heal, and two, Jiraiya will talk to him, hopefully.
What's it matter?
What do you mean? You pulled off a jutsu that even the fourth couldn't manage. That's something to stand tall about.
What's the point if I wind up like this?
So he does know her, or doesn't know the full extent of it?
Deal. It blows almost all of my chakra and puts me in the hospital to boot.
Huh?
It isn't a jutsu that I can use over and over again.
Okay.
I gotta learn some techniques that use less.
Okay, so he got there by himself. I should have known. So Jiraiya, what are you gonna teach him?
Oh, so that's what's eating at you, huh, kid? Heck, the only thing you need is a little more training. And at your level, you can master any jutsu you want to.
Huh?
That's true. He mastered something so... he did so much work.
Give me a break! You think I don't know what you're going there for?
This one's good for healing. And there'll be plenty of ladies.
See? It's just like I said, isn't it?
It's too bad you're not interested, because I was thinking about asking Sakura to join us.
It doesn't make any sense to me. You can't be upset about everyone else, but then be okay with you being creepy towards one girl. And I struggle to say creepy, but you know what I mean? First, since I'm already thinking about it, I have so many questions because I feel like I would want to watch these filler. What is it like? It's 23 episodes though. It's a skip of 23 episodes, but like them going to find the hideout seems like so cool, and I'm so sad because I got so excited, and then I realized I was like, wait, there's a skip. Fine, it's fine. I might go back and watch it later. It's fine. Second thing, going on a trip with Jiraiya again. I guess we'll see how that goes. I don't know. That might also be in the filler bit. But I don't know. I'm curious about, I guess, going back to the beginning of the episode about Orochimaru and his plan. I totally forgot he was trying to take down the leaf for personal reasons. I don't even know where to start with my questions. Okay. Let's start with this woman. She was originally supposed to be a candidate to be his new body or whatever, and then it got passed off to that one guy who then was just very sick or whatever it was. But she's in this hole with a bunch of locked up zombie-looking people, and they all had to fight each other for whatever reason. Then Sasuke's outside without permission, and there's some other child that he does not recognize, and I'm like, that's suspicious. The Kabuto comes, and I feel like it's just to rile, but it's probably part of the test. I'm going to assume it's part of the test. But then I wonder if that woman has something to do with the test, or are they being used to throw the leaf off their trail or whatever? I don't know. I don't know the extent of all that. Like, well, okay. Like they were saying, there's no way Naruto is not going to be a part of the mission to go get Sasuke again. Whatever is about to happen with the transference, again, is it permanent? Is it not permanent? I don't know. I'm very curious why it's so important. I mean, I know he needs a new body, but like he body snatches people all the time. So like, why? Why is this one different? Again, is it a permanent transference? I don't know. But with all these things being put in place, is the team going to find out where the base is? And then Naruto's going to go, and then something's going to happen, because there's no way this thing goes through. There's just no way. So there are so many pieces, and I'm so confused, and I have so many questions, and you don't have to answer any of them, and of course I will wait, and it'll all get answered eventually, but it doesn't mean I don't have questions about what the heck is happening. Anywhoots, thank you all for watching and continuing to follow me through whatever this nonsense is. And until next time, bye.